going on here?
Oh, we looking good? All right. Manufacturing Day 2. I'm your host, Terrence Tat Taylor, Director of Community Investment with the Community Foundation of Macon County, and I'm here today at O'Shea. That's how you gotta say it. O'Shea. Here with Tim Hickey, and I want to know everything that you do here, Tim. First, what's your title, and what do you do? What is this fantastic building I'm in on a decline?
You bet, thanks. So I'm Tim Hickey. I'm the pre-construction manager for O'Shea Builders.
All right.
You're in O'Shea's Decatur office. So we've been here about 6 months, and this supports the operations that we have in the area. Some of these projects recently completed, and we're working with the hospitals, the school district, big project, the park district. So this is where we can land to help service those projects.
Okay, so what do the projects consist of? Because I've been in these beautiful facilities here at Richland. And this is at Thomas Jefferson, that is now
Montessori.
The Montessori.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, way better.
So yeah, these are all commercial construction projects, not so much residential, but it varies from industry to museums and schools, hospitals, Milliken. So a variety of projects, but all commercial construction.
Awesome. Now, let us know, how did you get involved, or if there's a young person or an older person, a person in general, who wants to do what it is that you do. How do we go about it?
Sure. Well, I've been in the AEC industry, that's architect, engineering, construction industry, for about 30 years. Started at the U of I, University of Illinois, in architecture, and got a 4-year degree there, and worked in traditional architecture for about 15 years, about half my career, and then I got into the construction side. So a nice balance there. You know, it all started with building cardboard forts.
Hey, tell it.
And then I appreciate that architecture and construction, it's really marrying the science and art of building.
Yeah.
And so that's what drew me to it.
And image is everything, you know. The projects that you have completed are beautiful.
They are.
Yeah.
And they're fun to work on.
I can only imagine.
Part of the excitement of the profession for me is the variety of it. Projects are all different. And yet the relationships, they carry over.
Yeah.
So some of these folks that we work with, we hope to continue to be doing work with them in the future, and the engineers and other consultants that are involved, they continue to be parts of the team sometimes too.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's all about collaborating, relationship building. That's what we're good at here in Decatur, you know, our collaborations and working together. Now, with the collaborations, what is the day-to-day here in the office look like?
Sure.
You seem like a small but mighty team.
This is just a small example of the kind of operation we have in Peoria and again Springfield and Champaign. You know, our day is spent servicing the jobs both before and during construction. Mm-hmm. So we're going to a construction site, and we're doing some field measurements and analyzing the conditions of the site, meeting with clients to prepare for their project, working with the design teams, be sure everything's in place. And then once we're into construction, things really get exciting around here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of in and out, people in their hard hats and their construction boots, hitting the job site, checking things out, making sure that the progress is moving forward in a positive way on those jobs.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, if, let's say, someone wants to get in touch with you or what you do, find out more about O'Shea Builders, and how can they get involved or learn more?
Sure. Well, welcome a call. You can certainly find us online.
Yeah.
And you can ask just about anybody in the company for information about what they do. We often do job shadows in our office and allow students to get involved and see what we do in the office and on our job sites. We like to go into schools and give talks to the students. We had a job fair that we hosted at Richland College, or rather in part with Richland College. It was actually hosted at Eisenhower last summer. And I hope that we can do that again to help folks see the opportunities working with the building trades to get into the industry.
And that's super important to have options for young people. Like myself back in high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do or how to get involved. But for you to take it upon yourself to get involved with the young people is super important, because it shows that you're investing in the community that you serve. And how big is O'Shea? So you got different locations and
Yeah, we're in those 4 locations that I mentioned, and we do work, well, throughout Illinois.
Yeah.
And we are, again, the kind of work that we cover varies greatly, I guess, in the type of market that it is, if you will. But working really east to west, north to south through the state of Illinois.
Awesome. There you have it. Day 2, Manufacturing Week. Me, your main man Tad, and my main man Tim Hickey.
Thanks a lot.
O'Shea.